Yes, welcome back to Phambili Thursday right here on SABC1. Thank you for choosing us as your #1 platform of entertainment this afternoon. We are talking about e-coding. So if you're sitting there and you want to go into the world of e-coding in the future, then you're tuning into the right show because siyanplaga nge-information. So imagine, ngifuna ukubona ukuthi uKat usiphatheleni.
As you guys know, our social media platforms are open 24/7, 365, and that green light is always on. So head over to Facebook at YOTV, Twitter, and Instagram at YOTV Live. Or you can even hit us up with the young SMS 36651. And on to our question of the day, which is, what do you predominantly use a computer for? So if you do have a computer, or you even go to an internet cafe, what is the main reason that you are using your computer for? Phumla, what do you use your computer for?
Yo, I'm an assignment.
Okay.
Online learning.
Yeah.
We are in there writing
so you can't do it on your phone. It's not the same.
No, man. Yeah, the phone. I'm glitches. So
yeah.
It's just safer to do it on your computer.
The box thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so I have a question for you, Talile. So you said that you would want to create your own app in the future, so your games and whatever. Yeah. What would it be about?
It would be like knowing your talent.
Okay.
Like how will you use your talent and what will it help you with? And what will you put you in and who could you seek help from?
So Ncala almost like a career guidance but in the talent form.
Yeah.
Miss Kwena, our friends are literally watching and they're like, okay, coding is something that they definitely want to do.
Yeah.
What is the first step?
Look, get started, right? That's the step one. Look for resources. I talked about that program, Africa Code Week.
Yes.
You know, that program, we created it to introduce kids, youngsters to basic coding skills. Yeah. And now that we're in a COVID world, guys, you know, we've gone virtual. So we've got Africa Code Week app that anyone can download on your Android phone.
Yeah.
And that app can give you access to, you know, introductory coding skills that you can get started now, anytime, any place, in a safe environment.
Yeah.
So for me, get started. There are resources out there. Check out the Africa Code Week app. That's a great resource for you to use anytime you want to get those basic skills.
For sure.
Okay, Arifa, at the beginning of the show, you said that you do teach robotics. So what I want to know, how does coding and robotics like correlate?
Okay, so I would say that they do speak the same language in terms of you need a code in order for your robot to work.
Okay.
So let us say that coding is the brain and robotics has to do with actually building the robot, having to literally take cardboard boxes and make a robot. So we would say creating nothing and making it something.
Yeah.
Okay, so they do work hand in hand because you need the code in order for the robot to work. If you code something to say, okay, I want the right hand to move up and down, you code it, insert it into your robot, and it will start moving.
Definitely. Now, obviously, when you speak about a robot, the first thing that comes to mind is like, hi, my name is Sophia. But I'm sure that it's not really creating that type of robot. So what other kind of robots are there?
Okay, so we have different kinds of robots. We have machines that are also robots. They program to do things. We have cameras that are also programmed. So coding, we use coding to program these robots and program the cameras and everything around us are actually made up of robots. We actually don't know this, but it is robots around us.
Sure, wow.
So, so in terms of robotics, would someone like have to go and learn robotics in order to actually be in the industry of it?
Okay, so let me tell you about myself. I didn't know anything about technology. I was very in the dark, if I may say.
Okay.
I actually went to Siafunda and they thought I went to a workshop at Siafunda and they taught me how to use a computer. So we started off with basic coding skills. They taught me how to use a program called Scratch and I started off from there and obviously advanced my skill set from there. So it was a very nice experience because I didn't know that I had a creative side to me and now I'm actually teaching coding, which has been a wonderful journey. So yeah.
Okay.
And is learning about robotics like hard?
Not at all. It's very basic. You just need to know how to create. If you have an idea, you just place it. So we talk about action and having fun. So we're learning in the process as well as implementing things.
Yeah. Because also at school, we had like we had a robotics team at school, and they actually used to like build stuff and actually do it. So would you actually advise schools to also like give that opportunity to other learners?
Yes, yes. So I would say that robotics is like art. So you have an idea in your mind and you actually have the opportunity to actually play it out. So it's like an input and an output. So you know what you want, which makes it easier. So yeah, I would advise a lot of schools to use and implement these ways because it makes your kids think critically and logically in knowing what the next step needs to be. So they think they're on their toes all the time.
Okay. We also want to ask you guys quick parting words about coding. So what do you guys want to say, like, quickly?
Some words of advice for our friends at home.
Basically.
Should I start?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I think coding is a great opportunity to have a good career, right? The opportunities are there in this country. I would advise everyone to see themselves as a coder. So take out that perception of what you think a coder looks like. Everyone can code, and there are resources that are available, like Africa Code Week, like what program SAP Africa offers to actually get those skills. So I would advise everyone to get started, get involved, and like go and find those opportunities because that's the way of the future, guys. Mauya Phambili, that's like where you gonna go.
Because after all the Phambili Thursday, and I feel like we can just copy and paste for our other guests. So Phambili, Arifa, Miss Kwena, thank you guys so much for actually joining us on today's show. From Phumla, Cele, and I, Ncala, we are saying thank you so much. Signing out.